So let's go outside and get some herbs for our dish. This is going to be rice pilaf. And I like to toast my rice. So put a little olive oil in the pan, get that nice and toasty. Add some rice. And just stir till it's nice and toasted like that. Just stir. My brother-in-law showed me how to do this, and I like it. Then we're going to saute the vegetables for the rice pilaf. And do that in the same pan. Why not? Leave a few grains of rice in there. Let's add some onion. And add all the onion. Get your fingers on in there. Make sure you put your arm in front of the camera so they can't see what you're doing. Add some celery. I'm going to just add some celery. Put some celery right on in there. And some carrots. Those are good for your eyes. And just stir that on up. I don't know how long. But that's some garlic and rosemary and some thyme. I'm just going to add that on in there. Talking about time, it's always 12 o'clock here. Just forever 12 o'clock. And then salt, pepper, and a little bit of red pepper. Just add that on in there. And just stir that on up. And then add that to your casserole where you put your rice earlier. You totally didn't put that in a smaller thing and then have to move it to a bigger thing. And anyway, add your water, mix it all together. Don't put anything in the view of the camera so that people can see what you're doing. But anyway, add some aluminum foil right on top. And I'm going to bake that in a 350 degree oven for about an hour. About an hour, 59 minutes, 47 seconds. And it looks like that. Now we're going to make some Brussels sprouts. Boil some water. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the recipe for boiling water. It's water, and you add heat. I put some salt in there. You didn't see me do that, but I did. I promise I did. And can't prove I didn't. And then we're going to shock the Brussels in some cold, icy ice water. Helps them keep that green color. I like green, so we're just going to keep that green color. And let's melt some butter and some olive oil. I know I didn't show you me putting the olive oil in, but I did put some olive oil in there. It's just going to melt that butter. Just melt it. Still 12 o'clock. Always 12 here. Stir it around a little bit because we're tired of waiting on it. Add some mushrooms. Stir those around. Stir them around. They're supposed to be dry, wet, and then dry. So add some shallots. Add all the shallots because I chopped them up. Might as well add them. Just add them right on there. Stir them around. Saute them a bit. And I bet we're going to add some garlic here somewhere. Yep, there it is. And this is not an advertisement for Maxwell House. Don't even like Maxwell House, really. Generally like to grind my beans. But stir that garlic around. Stir it around some more. And then we're going to add it all to a casserole. Add the Brussels sprouts, the butter, the olive oil, the mushrooms, the shallots, the garlic. There they are. Kind of all right on in there. Just put them on in. Come on, don't be shy. Put them in. There we go. Right in there. Get down in there. Don't be quick about it or anything. Just put it on in there. And stir it around a little bit. Add some salt and pepper. There we go. You do season things every now and then. So, there's some, I don't know, salt and pepper. and bake that in a 350 degree oven for about 45 minutes or so. Now my favorite part, the salmon. Melt some butter and throw a little bit of olive oil in there. Come on, yeah, just a little bit. I like some olive oil. And let that melt. And swirl it around. Get that errant shallot out of there from your previous attempt at making salmon, which you didn't have to know about. But let's melt some butter and throw the salmon right on in there. I did season the side of the salmon with salt and pepper, and then put it on in there with the butter and the olive oil. Normally I'll use my salt blend that I make, but my dad can't have seeds, and I put red pepper in my salt blend, so don't want to kill him. Then flip your salmon over. I put the salmon in so that the non-dark side is turned up. It just looks better to me. Add those shallots. Not shallots. Those are not shallots. Those are leeks. Make sure you soak your leeks so to get all the sand out. Nobody wants some sand. Add a good quality white wine. That one was $3. And let it steam. Turn your heat off and just let it sit there while you go get your plate full of rice pilaf and Brussels sprouts, and then we'll plate the salmon as soon as you get back with that plate. Where'd you go with the plate? Oh, there it is. Add the salmon to the plate, and then pour that pan sauce right over the salmon. Don't let anybody see that. It's a secret how you pour that pan sauce, and you don't want anybody to see it. But there you go. I think it's pretty good.